and we are good on Instagram. Good. So now we don't have to worry about having too many technical difficulties or anything of that nature. But yeah, hopefully those that are watching, hopefully you're doing good. You know, the crazy thing is a lot of states have been opening up lately. And it looks like more and more people are becoming more lackadaisical about things opening up, even though I know more areas are like, no, we're not going to open up until, this specific time or anything of that nature. So I can definitely understand that and respect that, to a certain degree. So I'm just like, hey. And then I'm happy that I was able to do an interview with Bobby Soul. So if you're watching that, if you're watching Bobby, thanks again for doing the interview. You didn't have to do it. And I'm looking forward to doing an interview with his brother that's actually in Arkansas on my real estate investment channel. He's going to give me the game about what's going on in Arkansas and all the great investment opportunities. And hey, we might be able to meet up and I might go out there and see what's going on because you never know what good investment is out there because I don't know everything. Nobody does. So that's why I love to collaborate and go live because I want to be able to engage with people on a regular basis, especially those who have some sort of entrepreneurial mindset and have a money-making mindset to where they not only want to keep currency in their circle, but have social capital because a lot of the times the problems we have nowadays is we got too many people who are very intelligent, who are very ambitious, and who really have a go-getter mentality, but because they lack the true social capital, and you could have all the followers and Facebook friends and, all that good stuff, whether it's IG follower, TikTok follower, and all that, whatever you're on, you could have all the followers in the world. But one thing I noticed about the people who are, the quote unquote superstar YouTubers and et cetera, social media platforms, is that they truly engage with their audience. And a lot of times they end up even meeting their audience, and I think that's pretty cool. And that's what I'm trying to do is engage more because I'm not. It's called "There Is Anything Goes" for a reason. I'm trying to engage with more and more people, so that even if we don't keep currency on our circle, we are put in a position to where we're at least building some sort of social capital. Because that to me that's very important. To do your darndest to build as much social capital as possible. And so to me, social capital just means a variety of things, such as people that have knowledge in things and subject matters that you don't know, people who have certain networks that I don't have, or et cetera. So you're able to put people up on game, as they say, to where you're able to put people up on game to where everybody has an opportunity to advance one another. I always put a case in point. If you look at a lot of immigrants, a lot of times people will look down on people who have maybe 10 to 15 to 20 people living in a specific house. But from the outside, it looks like they might be in a poor situation. But really from the inside, they're I call it a rich situation. Now, why would they be in a rich situation? Well, not everybody in the house might have a car. One. Two, people who do have a car most likely are going to have an older vehicle. So the insurance on it is going to be very low. If you have to pay property taxes on the car, it's going to be very low or it's a zero. Two, gas on it might not be that bad. And then three, well, gas isn't bad nowadays, period. Been loving the prices. So Saudi Arabia, Russia, keep up the good work. Keep up the good work arguing with each other. I love it because I haven't had to fill my tank up in over 2 months, and I'm loving it. And when I do, it's not going to kill me. I saw somebody post on social media today. They filled the tank. I think it was in Fredericksburg, Virginia. It was about almost $10 to fill the tank up. So even though they had a smaller vehicle, still a beautiful thing. But anyways, back to the story. So the people who are, people who actually have that many people. Oh, hey, Chris, how you doing, man? See some people join on. Tasha, Nicole, how you doing? Michelle, Angela, how y'all doing? Welcome, welcome. But anyways, yeah, so people, if you have 10 to 15 people living in a specific house and whatnot, and everybody's not only contributing financially, but they're contributing to when something bad goes on with the house, something bad goes on with the car, and that's just a way of keeping currency in your circle and keeping some sort of social capital. Everybody's contributing. It's that really, it takes a village mentality. And I think that's a beautiful thing because, we need more people working with each other, especially with today's crisis that is going on. One thing, and I give a lot of respect to the people, especially in the medical field, that I've seen is people been banding together a lot, even with all this tragedy going on. a lot of people have been banding together and working with each other and putting everything to the side to really to make something happen and to ensure that life is protected. Even people who are parents are trying to ensure that their kids understand what's going on, keeping their kids safe. I've seen multiple videos on social media platforms where you've had social distancing birthday parties. I've seen certain graduations being taken, whether it's from a virtual or the schools have done a great job and hands off to the teachers. Real talk, how they're ensuring that these kids continuously get educated, even during all this nonsense going on, and even with the states still going. Hey, what's up, Chris? Even with the states still opening up, or some that are not, they're still ensuring that they're working out everything that they can to ensure that the kids get a decent education, even though basically the school year is definitely over. You know. So that's my whole thing. To me, that's social capital in a sense. It's people just looking out for each other. Everything is a transaction in life, but everything doesn't have to be a financial transaction. Because to me, it's like when you do something good for somebody, even if you're not expecting anything in return, that's just a great thing altogether. It's a great thing. It's a blessing. Whatever you want to call it, I think it's great. And I think we need to see, if this situation hasn't humbled you, I hope that it will in the future. I've always considered myself a humble person. I didn't need COVID-19 to humble me, but I know a lot of people that this situation has. It has been some sort of a wake-up call into what's kind of wrong in life and how we don't need to try to go back to the norm. My favorite quote is, what you call sanity is what I call insane. And the idea of having to always wake up super duper early to go to a place you really don't want, to be around people for 8 to 10, 12 hours a day that you don't really want to be around, it's kind of, for some people, it's considered insane. And then there's a lot of people that would beg to differ, and I respect their counter on this one. They miss being at work, they miss their routine, and I get it. There's certain things of pre-COVID-19 that I miss. I miss going to the gym. Now, I've gotten used to working out at home. The crazy thing is, I think I'm going to get some more equipment so I can cancel my gym membership because I actually like the peace and quiet of it all. Nobody's trying to flex and floss in front of me. I never understood that nonsense in the gym. I guess it's a testosterone thing with men. But, I'm listening to my podcast. I'm working out. Some of my best ideas are coming to me even when I'm at home because it's just less noise. Everybody's different. For me, I need less noise and less nonsense going on and stupid nonsense than I do. But everybody's different. But when it comes to my creativity, I like silence. You know what I mean? So, and the people I do engage with, I want them to actually sound like that they read a book or they know stuff outside of the music industry and entertainment and sports and whatnot. So that's just how I am. I'm a geek in that aspect, and that's, I'm not going to apologize for it. So how's life treating you down there in Texas, Chris? See what's going on. Is everything copacetic down there? Because I see you guys have officially opened up down there. And then, Chris, I got a question. I noticed, I'm sure you've been on Instagram before. Anybody who's watching, especially my folks that are on Facebook, if you've ever been able to call in via Facebook and people go live, could you try to test that out with me right now? Because personally, I've never done it before. I wouldn't mind checking it out, to be honest with you. But yeah, that's the whole purpose of me going live, is for me to really engage. It's not for me to just talk and rant off. And, I know this and I know that. This isn't what this platform. This is about engaging with people. If you have specific ideas, hey, put them out. And then, in the new economy, when everything is all said and done, what do you think is going to change? That's the thing. It's like, what's going to be changed forever? I like the peace and quiet too, but I can't do cemetery. You can't do cemetery quiet, man. Well, you down there in San Antonio, man. So I get you on that one. I mean, I'm a city guy myself. I think that's why I love Los Angeles, because it's not like New York to where, it's overly busy and whatnot, and it's just constant noise. At least LA is the kind of city you can go get away from stuff and still be in a major city. You could be in the outskirts. You can be in places like Boyle Heights, Compton, or Watts, Crenshaw, Slauson. Go to Santa Monica, you go to Venice Beach, and still you can find some peace. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, test it out, Chris, because I didn't, realize it existed until I saw somebody do it yesterday. I was like, oh, nice. I mean, because I've been trying to cut my time down on social media, if you know what I mean. It doesn't feel, try to be more engaged and whatnot and try to be more productive. If you just tuned in, please say hello. Like I said, my thing is I love to engage with folks. So, see, I think I got one person on YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, say hello, give a like, all that good stuff. It's free. So give a like. No one's asking to spend money, but those likes and those subscribes and those shares are good enough for me. Whenever you have a business, I'm going to like it and I'm going to share it. So whether I know you, if I don't love you, that's just the kind of, know you or don't know you, that's the kind of love I like to give to people who are going after their dreams and not being mundane and doing the same minute stuff that everybody else is doing, because it's hard to stand out in a world where everybody wants to be the same, if you know what I mean. So yeah, that's just my personal opinion on that one. But yeah, it's like I said, I'm actually, it's funny, like this last week, Chris, and whoever's watching, anybody put their hands up and say, how long have you been feeling antsy with this whole situation? Because me personally, I've only gotten antsy with this last week. Like now I'm like, okay, I'm ready for stuff to open up. If I got to be outside with face masks and sanitary gloves, then so be it. You know what I mean? But I'm ready for stuff to open up so I can, make some moves. I need to get to Pennsylvania. I need to get to Baltimore. I need to get to California. There's things I need to do. So I'm ready for the train of the economy to start rolling again. Even though it's too soon, that's just, I finally feel it now. Like a couple of weeks ago, I'm like, nah, I'm staying in the house. But now it's like, okay, I kind of got cabin fever. So I need things to start rolling, so I can get plans going. Hey. From real estate to selling products online, to Care Bars International, the whole nine, I'm trying to get it going. So that's just my personal opinion. All right, so waiting for Chris. And if anybody doesn't know, Care Bars International is basically, if you on my page, you see me post it all the time. It's very simple. It's basically you buy gold, you make money off that gold and other aspects of cryptocurrency. If you refer people and they buy a specific business package, whether it's the high business package or the low business package, you can make money off of that purchase and various other gold purchases. Plus, if they refer people and do the same thing, they can make money that way. So it's just another way of making some sort of income if you want to, and then definitely add into your economic portfolio. That's my whole thing. It's like, even if you're not into affiliate marketing, I can understand that, but definitely do your darndest to buy as many assets as you can, because nowadays we see what happens when you just have all your eggs in the job bucket. You know what I mean? And it's unfortunate. I think almost 3 million people, again, file for unemployment right now. So, it says a lot. It's not any snub to any corporation or any entity at all. It's the reality of what it is. And we are responsible for our own destiny, especially economic. You're responsible for your family, responsible for your economic destiny. So therefore, you got to look out for numero uno, mi gente. Meaning number one, my people. So that's just how I look at it. So, but yeah, if you just tuned in, please give a like, thumbs up, share. It's all about engaging with one another. And if you have a business, hey, chime in. Let me know. I love to learn from people, on a regular basis. That's my whole thing. I love to learn and I love to engage. You know what I mean? I'm glad people from Facebook showed up. Usually people from Instagram will show up. But I appreciate that. So yeah, so I was trying to figure out, like, that's not how you do it. And if anyone's interested, I'm going to put the Care Bars International information in the comment section. And, hey, think about signing up. Check it out. There's so much information out there when it comes to it. And there's opportunity if you want to. So, like I said, and the beautiful thing about it is, unlike most online affiliates, there's no monthly fees. Let's put this in the caption here. There's no monthly fees, and you can purchase a package or just purchase various amounts of gold at your own leisure. So that's how I look at it. Matter of fact, I'll put it in the comment section. on YouTube for anybody who's watching. Check it out. If you're interested, cool. If not, it's all good. Like I said, at the end of the day, you might teach me something. It feels different since the lockdown, but this past Monday, the gyms opened up and tomorrow the bars open. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, because I guess tomorrow, Chris, the gyms will officially be open then, huh? You know, because that's the crazy thing. You know, I mean, heck, I miss going out and having fun as much as the next person. Trust me, it's like 2020 has been some sort of a bust. I'm glad I was able to enjoy my birthday before this happened back in January, because my mother's birthday is coming up, and it's just not going to be that much fun for her, obviously, because everything being closed and whatnot, and people have to be careful as much as possible. Hey, Isabella, how you doing? Thanks for joining us. But yeah, it's just that's just how I look at it, And well, in Virginia, what is it? Most of the state is open up. Northern Virginia still isn't open up, because Prince William County is like number 2 in the state to have the worst cases. So I don't know what the heck people are doing, but yeah, it's been bad. And then we've had a lot of car accidents around here too lately. That's the crazy thing. Like today, we had a real bad a car actually slammed into a giant grocery store today. And then there was a bad car accident yesterday, and there was a big paint spill and whatnot. So this is actually one of those moments I'm actually glad I'm not out and about like that. I'm able to work from home, you know. But all right, so Chris, are people in Texas down there in San Antonio, are they walking around with face masks? Or are they just saying the heck with it and they don't care anymore or what? I don't know, the beaches in Virginia are basically open for the most part. I don't know if they're officially open, but I've seen people at Virginia Beach, I'll say that much, taking selfies and videos and whatnot. So I think I saw somebody have lunch at the beach today. So people are just saying the heck with it now. So it's like it is what it is at this point. That's how I look at it, period. It is what it is. How you doing, Isabel? Where do you reside at? Or anybody else who's watching? Let me know where you're at. How's everything going where you reside at? You said yes or no. Yeah, that's kind of how it is. I went to the grocery store today. Most people have face masks on, but there's still those few that don't want to. And at this point, it is what it is. It's like they say, "K said, I said, I. What will be, will be." So we'll just see what happens and go from there. I mean, I'm wearing until I feel safe. I'm wearing my mask. So that's how I look at it. I wear my Anything Goes mask and keep it simple. Because I'm not a fan of being sick. So, heck, I'm supposed to go out of town in July, but might have to push that back. But I'm waiting for Pennsylvania to open up because I'm ready to purchase another investment property and look into some other things when it comes to delinquent tax properties between Pennsylvania and Baltimore, Maryland, or whatnot. That's the new real estate land of opportunity because of the beautiful prices under $50,000. So if anybody's watching interested in doing real estate, let me know where you're interested in actually investing in real estate at, or if you want to become a real estate agent, wholesaler like myself. There's so many different various avenues one can go into when it comes to real estate investing or just the real estate industry period and whatnot. So, and the crazy thing is people are still selling and buying houses. Not at the rate that real estate investors and agents were expecting me, because obviously what's going on right now, but there are still multiple homes being sold at this time right now. And you still have some wholesalers and real estate agents that are killing it. A lot of investors though, it's mostly, but from what I've been told, it's mostly people who are actually looking for a home right now. And it's smart because they're taking advantage of these freaking interest rates are beautiful right now. That's why I'm ready to get my butt to Pennsylvania, because I'm itching to buy something. I'm just like, just let me find the right house at between $35,000. I'm like, hey, let's do this. 0% interest rates. You ain't said nothing but a word, as they would say. It's like, come on now. I see a lot of people jogging without the mask, but when they go to the store, they are required to have a mask or they won't be able to get in, or get arrested. Oh, good. Well, that's good to hear. I'm glad to see that they're taking it that seriously in Texas. Except as far as I see people. I went to the store today and I saw people jogging, and none of them had face masks on. A couple people who were walking the dogs had face masks on, but it's one of those it is what it is situations. Because the crazy thing is they've said like most events, and this is going to hurt cities like New Orleans, New York, Atlanta, Los Angeles, and Las Vegas, is that most major events have been canceled for the whole freaking year, Chris. It's crazy. So it's like nothing's, and that's going to hurt those economies. So it doesn't matter whether you're the East Coast, West Coast, or down South. It's going to hurt those economies significantly because those festivals bring a lot of revenue to those major cities. And that's something that's not, I don't think, being talked about enough. And the thing is, it's like, I would imagine like most Floridians, I'm leaving them alone because Florida people are just crazy. So, when I saw those people at the beach, I'm just like, I'm good. But anyways, some people, I just don't see a lot of people trying to take that risk when it comes to their livelihood, or you'd have to make it worth a customer's while to cut the prices significantly, kind of like the airlines are doing right now, for somebody to actually want to go to an event. That's just my personal opinion. 2 days for. Hey, what's going on, Ron? What's going on, brother? All right, I got somebody on Instagram. What's up, brother? Yeah, man, it's like it's just crazy out here. And Ron, I'm sure he feels the same way I do because I'm trying to get it in and make some moves. So it's like it's hard to do anything when everything's locked down. Hey Chris, have you tried to call in? Or Ron, you want to call in? I haven't seen really anybody like that since this whole thing started. It's crazy. That's the main thing. It's just like I wish I'm ready for stuff to open up because like I said, I'm ready to get to Baltimore. I'm ready to get to Reading, Pennsylvania. What's going on, Ronald? I'm ready to make some moves, man. It's like there's but so much one can do from their house. You know what I mean? That's just my personal opinion on that one. So it's like, come on now. Hey, Ronald, if you can, call in on Instagram. Got my schedules mixed up. Yeah, I feel you on that one. Yeah, everything is just, it's just, yeah, like my schedule's kind of off. It's kind of good because I don't have to deal with the crazy traffic like that and whatnot. But, let's see how go live. Yep, there we go. I just clicked on it. I think you just had to. There you go. What's up, brother?
What's up, man? I just came from the basketball court, man. I was outside putting up some shots.
Okay, I see you, man. That's good, man. I see you've been keeping it good with the social distancing, walking, and all that good stuff, huh?
Yeah, man. Get my steps in. As men, man, that's paramount to our penal and health.
Yes, sir.
To the strength of that. So, we got to keep that in mind and at least try to get at least 5,000, 10,000 steps in a day, man, intentionally, right?
Absolutely. And that's real. And that's the thing, because so many people are using this time frame so they can just sit on their butt and do nothing. And I'm not with that program.
Man, listen, man, this is the perfect time to sit down and get acquainted with yourself, man.
Yes, sir.
I've been building on this book called The Art of Communicating.
Okay.
It's an awesome book, man. It's so refreshing, man. I mean, it talks really about food. Everything that we ingest, we hear, we listen to is food. It's nutrients, right? You know what I mean? So are we feeding ourselves good food? Are we participating in good food with conversations? Because that dictates how we receive other people, how other people perceive us, how are we perceiving them? You know what I mean? So it talks about mindfulness, you know what I'm saying? And it talks about, being in the moment, the breaths in and out, you know what I mean? Because that's really what it's about, the breaths, right?
Sir.
And,
yes, sir.
I'm a reflection of you. You're a reflection of me because, I mean, I can show you better than I can tell you, man.
Amen to
I've been
that.
telling a lot of brothers, man, I'd rather focus on what we can do rather than what's not working. You know what I mean? Let's focus on who's willing to work rather than who's not wanting to work. You know
Yes,
what I'm
sir.
saying?
I agree 100%.
Why we want to give a lot of time to people who say it ain't gonna work or people who don't want to work? It's okay. Let them not work. It's okay. They have
Exactly.
the right to feel how
Exactly.
they feel, and it's not for us to judge them because, in essence, we're putting out bad energy. We're putting out toxic energy that's gonna come back. So
Right.
let the brother live, let the sister live, and you continue to vibrate high. And still shopping, still is men shopping men. I can show you better than I can tell you, though.
Amen to that. Amen to that. And that's why I always love talking to you, man, because you always got that great positive energy. And it's hard to find that nowadays, man. And you ready to implement and move forward. And that's why, like you said, your shirt says it all. You know what I'm saying? 100% chance of winning. Today's forecast.
Man, it's a mindset, man. It's a mindset. But the thing is, man, everybody that has life in them, that's source energy, man. That's God.
Okay.
That's God,
Exactly.
man. So you wake up, you breathing, you achieving. You know
Exactly.
what I'm saying? Everything's a matter of perspective, right? You might not be what you want to be. You might not have what you want to have, but really, you have everything it takes to get it, though. Change your mind, change your life. That sounds so like cliches, but we're walking magnets, though.
Yes, sir.
We are.
Absolutely.
Like the subconscious mind is where all of our treasures are. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And where all of our habits and why we live and do the things we do. So we kind of really have to, well, not kind of, we do. This is the perfect time to reacquaint yourself, to reprogram your subconscious mind. What you're listening to, affirmations, you know what I'm saying? Like the law of assumption and, all of these different things that really help you identify with self and source, man. Man, we some powerful beings, man.
Amen to that, brother. Amen to that. Just call it like it is, right?
Hey, man, we created in God's image, man. It's nothing like us, man. But again, if we don't know who we are, we get to saying stuff like, man, I'm bored and, don't have nothing to do. Man, come on, God, manifest. You know what I'm saying? Manifest, God. You know what I'm saying? This is the time to study. This is the time this lab time, this lab work. You know what I mean? So when it's time to get out in the world, you prepare, you making moves.
Exactly. I mean, hey, you know me. I got my stuff ready all day. Okay. I'm constantly reading something. Okay.
Early.
Okay. Because that's how you got to be. I mean, it is what it is. People don't realize that. You are what you not only manifest, but you are what you do. Hey, richest man in Babylon. Got that on deck.
Oh, yeah,
Thank you, bro, Rich.
I got that.
Okay. I'm just like you, brother. I'm trying to get it in either way I can. You know what I mean? And that's why I like engaging with people like you, because you keep good positive energy. And I can't wait for us to get back up together again and be able to make another road trip up to PA and et cetera and so forth, so we can keep doing this energy. And I see the great stuff you're doing with MWR. Keep up the great work, brother. That's all I can say.
Absolutely, man.
You inspire me.
I'm just a reflection, man. I'm just a reflection of my brother. I am my brother. We all are, out here looking to strive and, create greatness, illuminate, you know what I'm saying? The greatness that's within all of us, man. Tap in. And, man, I just give all praises to the Most High, man, because it's nothing like you and me, man. It's nothing like a brother, man.
Absolutely.
It's nothing like a brother, man. It's nothing like a brother, man. I tell you, man, it's nothing like a brother. It's nobody like me, you know what I'm saying? So how I see me, I can see you, you know what I'm saying? So I want for you that I want for myself.
I know that's right.
It's enough sun out here for all of us to shine, son.
That's right. That's what I'm talking about. Real talk.
Man, listen, man, when I tell you, man, it's so important for us to, man, self-develop, man. Like you got those books. It's so important for us to be more mindful when we communicate amongst each other, though. Because, we all wake up at different times in the day. So just because bro still sleep or sis still sleep, we got to make sure our language is more compassionate.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It's because the word say, forgive your brother for what he don't know. So our language can't always be about what the brother not doing and what they not doing. We can't keep highlighting that. We got to really just keep putting the value out there, keep showing and proving, you know what I'm saying? Duplicate what's working and basically being an example. Exactly. And that's what we're going to talk about. We moving and grooving. We sticking and moving, man. Like I say, man, when people reach out to me, I'm gonna keep the story the same, man, because the enemy got enough. He get enough headlines and enough, you know what I mean, attention, man. I ain't about to give him none.
I know that's right.
He got no
Keep
life
it real,
here.
man.
He got no life here, man. I'm sucker free, man. You hear me? Vampire free, man.
Yes,
And
sir.
this is my motherfucker. Excuse me. This is my Superman. What is it? This is my kryptonite for negativity. You hear me?
There you go.
It's not
There you go.
kryptonite, Slim. You see this
There
shirt?
you
I'm
go.
like, hold up, man. He bought some positive. Yeah, man. It's 100% chance of winning.
Exactly,
You know
exactly. and you keep that great energy going, man. That's all I can ask you to do. Okay? That's all I can ask you to do.
That's
okay?
all I'm going to do.
All right, man. But you keep up the good work, brother, and I will definitely holler at you, man. Thanks for calling in, man. I appreciate
no doubt,
you,
brother. No doubt. Peace.
All right, man. Peace. That's my brother Ron, man. That's why I love talking to people like him, that good energy. Chris, I'm about to call you now. Yeah, I love that positive energy, man. It's hard to find good people like that. You know, it really is. And I appreciate people like him all the time because especially in today's world, we need that good energy, you know, great wisdom, knowledge of self, et cetera, and so forth. Chris, I'm about to call you up now. I think you just got to accept it. Let me try it again. Oh, yeah, Chris. Hey, Chris. It says it's waiting to hear back from you. It says you're unable to join. I'm going to try it again. Going live with Reaching Out Consultants. Oh, okay, cool. No problem, brother. Take your time. Yeah, man, I greatly appreciate Ronald, man. It's like I said, good energy. Can't wait to make more money moves with him. Can't wait. He joined my gold team. I'm getting ready to join his MWR team, and that's what it's all about, man. It's like positive energy. If you're gonna do something cool, if you're not, like it says, that's all good as well. Because you know you don't need to force anybody to do anything that they don't want to do in this life. And if somebody tells you I'm good, then they're good. You know, that's what it is. You know, there's no judging here. We're past that. There's no time for negativity. There's no time for hate. There's nothing but time for good, positive vibes around here. That's my personal opinion. And if you don't have that, then this is nothing to talk about. You know, I keep it simple on that note. There's nothing to talk about if it's not, because if this thing hasn't taught us anything, we need more positive vibes out here. Okay. And when things open up, you know, I just want people to be a little bit more considerate of each other more. You know, that's just how I look at it. You know, be a little bit more considerate of each other and call it a day. Hey, Chris, there it is.
Yeah, I had to turn my settings on my phone to allow it.
Oh, okay, got you. It's always something, right?
Oh yeah, it's always something, man.
So have you braved the streets of San Antonio, going out there with no face mask and just saying the heck with it like every other Texan, or what?
In front of my house, into the mailbox.
You don't want to take a couple hours drive down to the beach and the ocean and, you know, see where everybody's having fun and all that good stuff, you know, saying.
You do realize I am nowhere close to the beach.
Oh, I know that, but I figured you're a Texan, man. It don't matter. You can drive anywhere.
Man, I'll play games with that. I'll tell you some of the crazy stuff that they're going on offline, but yeah, it's been crazy the last few days, man. But
you know what? I can only imagine because it's gotten crazy here too. So you know, I don't think Texas crazy yet, but it will because I know if I'm feeling antsy right now, I know everybody else must have been way antsier the last couple of weeks, if you know what I mean.
It's crazy because like Texas, obviously Texas is a very big state, and in certain areas, certain like major cities like Dallas, Fort Worth area, Houston, San Antonio, even El Paso. It's got so many different points of view of things. Like, okay, who wants to open up or who wants to close it?
Got you.
So Dallas and Houston are being very conservative on things. San Antonio, to a certain degree, being conservative at the same time. They're opening things up as well because it is affecting the economy over here.
Right, I get it. And I get it because things have to move, right? Money has to be made, products have to be sold, people got to do what they have to do. I get it. I just think if it sounds like what San Antonio is doing, they're doing the smart conservative thing by little, and not instead of all at once, right?
Right, they're doing it bit by bit. But the thing that gets me mad, and I can speak on this because my wife actually works in a hospital. And so I can't say all, but at least the one that she goes to, they're not well prepared for this, in my opinion. They're not well prepared for this, and I've seen the stats for Virginia, like Prince William County. They have a lot. They got a lot of cases out there.
Yes, but number 2 in the state.
Yeah, like those numbers right there. We won't be able to. The hospital that my wife works at won't be able to even handle a certain amount like that because they don't have no protocols. Okay, for people that got the virus, one way in, one way out, type of thing.
Got you. Like, not like the hospitals here.
It's like once you get in, they got certain ways to go for it, and I'm like, you're exposed. You might be exposing people to it.
Now, and I guess this is my because since I've never been to San Antonio, because I'm used to seeing the mega hospitals in Houston and Dallas. So I know they don't have that problem because they have multiple. Well, they're bigger cities, obviously, compared to San Antonio. 1, and then 2. They have mega, that's like epicenters of the medical industry is in Dallas and Houston.
Right.
In the United States of America. So I guess because they have so many and it's so huge, the buildings in themselves, you've seen them yourself. So they're so huge, they don't have that same issue that they do down in San Antonio, or at least at the hospital your wife works there, right?
Right. It's a lot of things. And you're right. Houston definitely has one of the best medical facilities around, especially when it comes to the cancer research. Dallas is right there on the technology side. Mostly thanks to Mark Cuban.
Absolutely.
He's into that. Obviously, the state capital, Austin, Texas, is also doing is really good at technology, especially with since the whole I guess the Amazon buildings, they didn't seal the deal, so to speak, in I think out of New York.
Yeah, it was in New York. New York basically rejected them. So they're still coming here, obviously. Yeah. I mean, the only reason why Jeff Bezos did that just because he already has so many businesses between here and New York anyway. So New York didn't need him anyways. Let's call it what it is.
Yeah, he tried to build it in Queensbridge. That wasn't going to cut it.
Well, it's like one person said, why have these jobs in a place where people don't need them? Put it in a place where people need them. So, it's like kind of like the FBI headquarters is going to Huntsville, Alabama.
What the?
Huntsville, oh yeah, you didn't know that?
I'm not going to ask why they're going there, but okay.
It's because of Jeff Sessions, that's all. It's a political thing. You know how it goes. That's where he's from. So, it's like the Department of Interior headquarters is going to Missouri. And it's because the person that's the head of the Department of Interior is from Missouri. So,
but you know what, though? That's a good thing. But Missouri, but the Department of Interior, since I used to work with them before I came down here to Texas, that makes sense to them because most of the major landmarks are in the middle of the country. So you're in Missouri.
And there you have it.
You can go to, I think it's North Dakota for Mount Rushmore, or go to Montana for Yellowstone National Park. So
it makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense because it is about mostly landmarks, natural resources. That's what Interior does.
Gotcha.
FBI in Alabama? Yeah.
Well, I mean, I look at it like this. We're talking about places that have, not had the best economies. I mean, Huntsville has a decent economy now because of the military and federal government and the contracts that's there. But, it can't hurt. And I think Alabama could use some more jobs. D.C. has enough freaking jobs. New York has enough freaking jobs. So it's like they need to spread more of this stuff out because not everybody wants to live in the DMV. It's like not everybody wants to live in Alabama. So give people the option, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Like some people like Texas. Some people like California. Some people like Louisiana. Some people love Missouri. I mean, I don't know why you would love Missouri, but I'll leave that alone.
Well, let's not get it twisted. Let's not get it twisted here. Everybody loves to be where they want to be at when the money is right.
Oh, well, that's true. Well, the DMV, that's a different story because, you know, you see we got some of the most miserable people on the planet and they make all the money, but they still miserable as well. At least that's what I see. I'll leave it at that.
They're miserable because they have the money, but they're still only making ends meet because the rent is still too high.
Well, now, yeah. I mean, I'm talking about the people that like make 150 to 200,000.
Oh yeah.
And they still, I'm talking about that bracket of people, and they still miserable. As they live in the nice houses, they got the nice cars, they got significant savings and investments, but the lifestyle that they built, like you built a lifestyle that you don't have to take a vacation from. Most people in the DMV, you can agree, they built the lifestyle that they need to take a vacation from. So
yeah, okay,
you know what I'm saying?
You're on the same page now.
yeah. You know, I know it's expensive, but I'm like, yeah, let's go. Like people that live in California, they'll need to take a vacation. They go to the beach. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, people that live in Florida, they don't need to take a vacation. They go to the beach. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I hear you on that one.
So, but it's interesting. Do you think with all this going on, do you think anything's really going to be the same? Especially with all these festivals being like the Essence Festival's canceled. All major festivals are canceled for the rest of the year.
I think what's going to happen is that you're now. I mean, and you on Instagram as well. I'm on Instagram. I don't pay much attention to Instagram like I need to. But with that being said, you're starting to see, at least with the entertainment industry, everything being geared towards technology, like these versus battles and everything like that. You've seen all these artists trying to, especially the ones that made classic music back in the day, they're reinventing themselves with this through social media. So that's one thing that's happening. Like movie industries. That's definitely now going to the streaming platform. I mean, prime example, Trolls 2. Mm-hmm. They for like 1 weekend they made $100 million on straight streaming.
Wow!
And how I know that? And how do I know that? I was one of them that paid
it. Well, you know what? I mean, I can't be mad at you because you know it's funny that you mentioned that because I listened to a guy. His name is Jason Black. He creates a lot of documentaries and whatnot, gentrified, race war, things of that nature. Great. And I listen to his platform and whatnot a lot. However, he's on Patreon because there he can do and say what he wants. Yeah. Because he paid to utilize that service. So I love his content so much. I actually paid to listen to his. That's the only YouTuber I've ever paid to listen to because he got off of YouTube because I guess he was being censored and whatnot. But anyways, that kind of shows you where we're going because people are making money from those kind of podcasts and those standpoints because of like, hey, I'll use this service over here to get away from the big brother, I guess you can call them, so I can do and say what I want to do. Yeah, there's so many things. There's so many things technology-wise. I mean, there's this one dude that I followed on Facebook. I'm not Facebook, Instagram. Brandon Bletcher. He's one of those guys that like he tried to find different ways to like people to earn income outside of their 9 to 5, either with affiliate sites, doing such and such. And now he just used this money. He built his own YouTube type platform that people could go on and like speak what's on their mind without being penalized by major companies and stuff. So it's a lot of things going on, and I think this pandemic has actually opened up a lot of minds to certain people. And to me, there's something crazy I just thought about actually today. I was watching this one dude, and he had a channel. He does he restores shoes, either like Nikes, Jordans. He finds them they're all tattered, they're destroyed. He fixes them up and make them brand new. Like he does the paint, he does the glues, he finds all the parts. Yeah, he does a great job to the point that, let's say a pair of Jordans that you buy, let's say back in the day, maybe $100. Now they might be valued $3,000-$4,000. He may find those shoes that's old and broken. He'll fix them up, post on his Instagram site, and people buy those shoes not because of just the shoe how it looks, but because how he's doing it. He shows a video how he does it, and he actually spoke to somebody from Nike themselves, and they saw the shoes that he did. Like, yeah.
I'll buy the shoes from you.
Wow, that is insane.
Like,
but you know what? It wouldn't surprise me because when things like this happen, they say these are the times when more entrepreneurs and millionaires are made. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but at the same time, the same thing that came to my mind that, and I've been following him for like a few months anyway. But like, okay, this man is using his skills the way he was supposed to do it. He's using his skills. He buys shoes anyway. He loves shoes, so he got a passion for it.
Exactly. It's not work for him because, like I said, when you're passionate about something, you don't work a day in your life.
Yeah, he just finds them and he flips them. He makes his money. It got to the point that obviously he didn't talk about his income or anything like that on the latest video that came out today. But he said, this is what he said: I ain't getting no stimulus check.
Hey, you know what?
That's what he said.
That's a beautiful thing.
So when he said, I ain't getting no stimulus check, so I already know by himself what he's making from all his stuff. So he said, like, my stimulus check is from you guys to watch my videos and hit the like button.
But that's real though, because that's what the guy Jason Black said. I'm not getting no stimulus check. I ain't worried about it. And he said if I did get the stimulus check, you know what I do with it? I put it in my business.
Right.
Or I pay a little bitty bill. And I'm like, you know what? I can respect that. And it's not the shy that to look down on anybody who needs the money as far as the stimulus check or anything of that nature. But if this thing hasn't taught anybody anything, you want to get to a point in life where if Uncle Sam gives you a $1,200 or $2,000 stimulus check, you can put it into something that could, like you said, you can flip it.
Exactly.
Instead of just paying a bill and doing the normal stuff that everybody else is doing.
Right. And I use my stimulus check to just pay off my car note.
There you go.
So I knocked that. So that bill is gone. So
there you go.
There you go. And now that money that I'll use it for my car, I'm now putting into other things. So now I'm really about to go. What's the word? I had like a man in the mirror moment like yesterday.
Okay.
Had to talk to my youth pastor. Had to talk to my neighbor, everything like that. And now I'm like, you know what? Got to get myself out the funk, the reading and stuff like that. Get myself my mindset. I'm now starting to feel energized again. Now I'm feeling energized. I got extra money coming in. Mm-hmm. I just looked at my Amazon stocks. That's looking pretty healthy.
Oh yeah, I bet it is.
so I'm like, you know what? Now I think I'm able to I'm about to go full force of what I'm about to do. Now I'm getting to the point that I have all the tools in place. I have the content that I've been using. I have my mentors. They gave me a lot of pointers, stuff like that. Now I'm getting to the point that I'm about to start automating my business. I'm about to automate it to the point that
there you go.
The only time I need to talk to clients is to let them know what I can do for them.
Exactly.
And help them get to the next level. Plain and simple.
And that's how it's supposed to be. You know, you work hard in the beginning and then you automate it, because after this whole situation is over with, a lot of things are going to be automated. And a lot of people, unfortunately, are not going to be able to go back to work. So, and that's the biggest downside. And you know what, Chris? And I'm glad you called in, because people need to hear that good positive energy, because with all the negativity going on in the world, you know, we need more positive platforms, especially when it comes to kings like us, to get things done and whatnot, man. So, hey, I appreciate it. Tell your wife, I'm sorry to hear about your dog and whatnot. I know that was hard.
Yeah, that hit hard, because, like I said, yesterday was my daughter's birthday, too. It's her 5th birthday. So
happy late birthday to her.
Yeah, it just hit hard and stuff like that. And there was a couple other things that also happened yesterday as well, but I was waiting for a confirmation from my mom for it as well, stuff like that. But I'm not going to address it live in front of everybody else. Right. But there's a few things that's going on that actually got me a little nervous, to the point that I might that if it is true and it gets situation worse, I might have to drive up there, because I can't fly. I can't fly out there. So, but I'll let you know, like, so offline, what's going on and stuff like that. So, but
please, we'll definitely talk about that offline. Yeah, the world does need to know. And if you got to come up, you let me know, man. I'll meet you somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But outside of that, man, like I said, we're about to get business going, man. Like, that's what I'm getting business going. I got this one client ready to jump on board. I'm about to get her website ready.
There you go.
Got another client. I'm about to start doing some Facebook ads for them to get their own clothing line going and stuff. So
there you go.
A lot of things going on. So I might have to go hire hire our boy to be my accountant and stuff very soon.
Well, tell him to get out of the dark and get off the leash if you can. I'm just playing. But I got nothing but love for him. All right, man. But yeah, thanks for calling in. And like I said, just let me know. And before you get off, let the people know your business and where they can reach you at.
Okay, so name is Chris Edwards. I am the owner of Reaching Out Consultants, and you guys can reach me on Facebook. I got my Facebook page, Reaching Out Consultants. You can email me at christopher.edwards@reachingoutconsultants.com. Matter of fact, just in case people want to see it and stuff.
There you go. Give them that beautiful visual.
Oh, got the card right there.
There you go. There you go, people. If you need his services.
Yep,
Because it's all about you can't build your business on your own. You need people, and you need professionals like him. All right.
And I do everything I can. I do website redesigns, website rewriting. I do. I bring good, positive reviews to your page. To your business. I do explainer videos. So it's a lot of things that I do, but those are the main ones that I do. That's going to get everything going and help you guys get to the next level.
And that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. And on that note, sir, stay safe. If you come up here, I will see you with my mask on. I'm just messing with you. And
I have mine too. I got my Black Panther mask ready to go.
All right, brother, man. Take it easy.
All right, man. Talk to you later, brother.
All right, brother. And on that note, everybody, thank you for chiming in. Hopefully you guys have a great day. Definitely, if you're not interested in joining Care Bars, just do me the favor of just liking the video and subscribing to my YouTube page. That means more to me than anything else, okay? And it's free, and it's 2 clicks of your time. All right, so I greatly appreciate that. Stay safe, family, and always, hey, make money moves, because that's what it's all about, all right?